All right. Hey, guys, this is Darren with Unknown Comics. We are here with Mico Suayan. He's going to be sharing the Juggernaut art and just talking comics for a little while. And we also were able to figure out how to have Chris and John Paul from that Spider-Man booth as part of the show today. So everybody say hi.
Hello.
Hey guys.
Howdy.
So Chris will be kind of monitoring the questions because I'm sitting outside, so there's no echo for me and Chris being on at the same time. So I can't see any questions. So Chris, you'll have to be the one that kind of guides the conversation if there's any questions. But Mico, I want to first of all thank you for joining us, and I know that's 3 o'clock in the morning there, and you know you look fresh and beautiful as always.
It's my pleasure, man. I mean, I'm always awake in this time of night, so it's all good.
Have you always had that sleeping schedule where you're up in the middle of the night, or is that just as you became an artist?
Yeah, it's been always like this. I mean, there's no like disturbance during this time of night, so this is my ideal time to work.
Okay.
I'm quiet.
Well, I would imagine everybody else is asleep, so no one bothers you, right?
Yeah.
So, JP, how's your day going?
That's going great. Thanks, Darren. Thank you for asking. Working hard. Cali, Southern California, Los Angeles. How's it going, Unknown Comics Nation?
Yep.
Any comments yet, Chris? Anybody viewing? I can't see anything. So
We've got some people on. We've got a couple people. Dustin said, "What's up?" What's up, Alan? Ben. So, but there's still some people kind of getting in here. So.
Well, while we wait before we show off the Juggernaut art, Mico, I'm going to hit you with the same question that I hit with Tyler Kirkham to see how good you are at trivia.
Oh.
What was the first cover? It doesn't have to be for Unknown Comics. What was the first cover me and you worked on together? And I will tell you, I will give you a hint. It predates Unknown Comics, and you know that.
Yeah, it's from Hastings, right?
Yep, from Hastings.
Now, what was it?
Oh, wait.
I have the original art hanging up on my wall. So.
Oh yeah. It's the God. What's the name of that? It's the group. It's the group of heroes and villains facing each other, right? That's the one.
Axis number 1.
Oh yeah, there you go. Was that a first?
That was the first cover you did for us, and then the second cover. Well, the second set of covers would have been Star Wars, the 3-cover
Star Wars. Yeah, the 3-cover. Yeah.
Which was probably one of the most popular sets that Hastings ever had. I don't know if I ever told you that, but that Star Wars set.
Yeah, it told me that.
Was the closest we've ever had to like a complete sellout of a book. So
Pretty good.
Now
I have a question, man. How do you find out about my name?
You were on. Marvel always provides a list for artists when you turn in for exclusives, and you were on the list. So I went and Googled your work, and I really liked your work, and that's where we kind of got off with starting with that Axis cover.
Oh, okay, nice.
So, and I think it was shortly you did that, and then you did the Star Wars. And I think you did one more cover for us, and then that's when you went into the Valiant world. Shortly after that.
Was it Wolverines? I think.
It was Wolverines number 1. It had Deadpool, Sabretooth, and Mystique on it, I believe.
Mystique and the chick with a claw. Forgot her name.
Yeah. Deathstrike, Lady Deathstrike.
Yeah. There you go.
That was a long time ago. Star Wars was 2015.
2015.
So 5 years ago.
Yeah, I went exclusive around 2016, I think. Yeah. I went Valiant exclusive 2016.
What's up, Ryan?
And you were exclusive with Valiant until 2018, correct?
Yes.
Because I remember getting your message while I was driving to I believe I was driving to Boston when you sent me the message that you had become a free agent.
Oh, you were driving that time?
Yeah, I was driving to a show when you're like, "Hey, I'm a free agent now. I can do work."
And then we did the Venom cover, right?
It was
Was
yeah,
Venom or
number
Wolverine
6 and
first?
Return of Wolverine.
Yeah,
Return of Wolverine.
the 181
The,
homage.
the Hulk 181
No,
homage.
no, no. It's the Venom, the one
Yeah,
with
Venom
Puppet
6
Master.
was
That
the
was
first one.
yeah. That was the first cover I did for you after a few years.
Yes.
The Venom one. Mhm.
It's hard to believe that since September of 2018, so we're talking, just over 2 years, you've done over 22 covers with us so far.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nick Van Kempen said he just got some books back from you that he had signed by you for CGC. He got Batman Who Laughs 5, the reflective cover, and then Deceased 1 sketch edition. He said he just got it back from CDC, and he said it was killer work. So he loves your stuff. Yep.
Hey, there it is.
Yep.
So what has been one of your favorite projects that you've actually worked on with us?
Oh, the that interconnecting cover that we did with the Venom in the middle. I love
Spider-Man and
working on
Venom.
those. Yeah, that's a very intricate and complex cover.
Yeah, I think you were on the road pretty much every week that cover was due.
Yeah, I was the last cover was I was in Paris.
Oh yeah.
I finished the one with Carnage, I think.
It's like every time you have a cover due for us, you're at a show.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can't find a scanner. You had one, was it Batman Who Laughs 6? Like your bag got lost in San Francisco or something like that.
Yeah, San Francisco.
Yeah. That was a scary one, yeah.
San Francisco just doesn't like you. Weren't they the ones that gave you kind of customs hell in Dallas?
No, that was the first. That was the first time I got like a question about flying to the U.S. about you know.
Well, I meant just a referral. They lose your bag and then they go on to like question you next time you come through, like you did something wrong for them losing your bag. So
yeah, that's why I don't do Seattle, because I've been hearing a lot of like hassle when it comes to immigrations.
Well, I think the 1 year where all the artists basically got sent back home, it had more to do with just a massive level crackdown statewide, or across the entire United States, that they were trying to crack down on people being here. Because, immigration and all that stuff is such a hot topic here in the States all the time right now.
Okay.
Nice face, JP. I saw that.
I was thinking if I should go grab some more of my coffee.
Albert said he loves all of your useless facts, the 100 facts of Mico. So
yeah,
he said those have been great.
It's just some random stuff
So these are all true facts, though, right?
Yeah. But it's useless, It's just.
I don't know. Finding out you worked in porn is a pretty big deal.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I thought they were all fake, because I was like, I don't remember Rico ever telling me that, so that's kind of weird. But then I was like, well, maybe this is real.
Just go Google
Mico in the porn 16 industry. Years ago, I think. It's just a small artwork,
Right. So it was more like a little like. It was the articles that people read when they look at porn. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know if that's just a small sketch of the logos and something. That's about it. But it's weird. Okay. I mean, I've been drawing a lot of like weird taco shape. Those kind of like weird stuff that that I usually see in Japanese animes, you know.
I gotcha.
JP.
If he's trying to compose himself,
JP knows what I'm talking about.
does he now? He can't even stay on camera.
It's
Oh, man.
it's an Asian thing, right, JP?
Yep.
Yeah.
Love anime.
So JP, what kind of questions do you have? This is your first
some
time on
of
with us with a guest.
that Spider-Man booth people asked some questions for Mico. So Adrian asked, "What inspired you to become an artist?"
I don't know. It's the money, the pay, the fame. No, I'm kidding. No, I mean,
that's good.
I actually don't remember, but the first, I think the first years that I've been drawing right now was like in first grade. I've been drawing a lot of. I'm into like Transformers and GI Joes back then. So whenever I see like the animated series for Transformers and GI Joe, I mean, I kind of like a copied all those shows that I liked, and that's how it got all started.
Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna tell him the money, the power, and the fame. I like that answer better. I was just gonna leave the other half of the quote
So
out
out of context, but this is what it was.
I mean, he did say it. He did say it. Okay, and then Kevin asked, "What gets you out of artist block? Like if you get stuck?"
Oh, that's a real nice question. Whenever I get artist block, I like drive around. I usually drive around the city, like for 2 hours, an hour drive, and that usually takes me anywhere, you know.
Does it to clear your head or to inspire you?
Yeah,
something new?
just to clear my head. That's why it's been difficult for me this past weeks because of the lockdown, because I'm not allowed to like go out and drive because of the lockdown. So yeah,
So you guys can't drive or anything at all?
I can drive, but only in a certain places, not that far from my home. Because when I drive around, I usually like drive like a 40-kilometer drive, you know, and but right here I'm only allowed to drive just around the street here, just to buy stuff. I'm not allowed to like drive in the highway. So yeah, it's been hard, but that's why I've been playing a lot of video games for a while, just to clear my head.
Yeah.
Pretty sure you've always played video games.
Yeah, but not that much this past years.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So I got a couple
I don't
questions
know why.
here. Nick asked, what was your favorite cover to draw? Like your favorite book to draw a cover for?
For you guys, or for
For
the
just
whole
in
thing?
general. Just in general. What was your favorite
Oh
cover?
yeah,
to draw?
yeah. Like I said, the Venom thing that we did.
So all four, that was the best.
The 4 covers.
Yeah.
I really love working on those. Yeah.
Hey, you still have the original art to that, don't you?
Yeah, still with me, I think.
You know, my birthday's in about a week, right? You know that, right?
Is it?
And I also got a question.
Level
They asked, who's your favorite character to draw, just in general?
Right now, I've been drawing a lot of Wolverines lately. So
Been drawing a lot of, like, just for commissions or
commissions and cover. Yeah,
cover? Okay.
because we did the 2 Wolverines covers, right? And then I did another the saber-tooth ones. So it's the same Wolverine characters.
Yeah,
So,
that
yeah,
was for that
Wolverine.
Rune something, that right? That
Yeah,
Sabretooth cover.
The Runes of Ravencroft, I think.
Yeah, that was a cool cover.
Mm-hmm.
That was a really cool cover. What else do you got, JP?
Oh, those are the questions that I had. I just put up the post like early today, so those are the two ones. There's other ones, but they're like kind of like jokes. Like one person put, "Boo, why is your art so fire?" But you have to ask it like he said. You have to ask it like that. So it was more like a joke. He just complimented me more than asking a question. So I was just like,
Well, thank you.
that was that's actually from one of my workers. So I was like, probably not gonna ask that.
Well, you just did. People are wanting to know if you are if you have a way of doing commissions and stuff right now, Mico.
Commissions right now? No, I'm pretty much swamped with work.
Yeah, that Black Label stuff.
I only do commissions. Yeah, I only do commissions unless I'm at the show. I'm in the show with you guys or something.
Yep.
I think that's the only free time I can do with commissions.
So when you come to Amarillo here in the coming months, to sign books and
I'll do commissions. I'll do commissions for you guys.
And if you don't know this, guys, we have been planning. We're just waiting for the travel bans to be lifted in both the U.S. and the Philippines to bring Mico to Amarillo to do a big signing like we did with Tyler. But Mico will actually be in-house. He'll be here signing for a few days. We'll get all the Wolverines that was supposed to go out back at C2E2 done. So we do have this plan. Mico's told me he's excited. He, whether he's truthful or not, I mean, it's Amarillo. So
no, I'm excited.
But it's going to
especially
be a lot
after
of
right
fun.
now.
Yeah, just get going anywhere. I miss the thing I miss most with all this lockdown stuff is I miss movie theaters the most. Like I love going to the movies, and I haven't been to a movie since late March, and I am so sad.
They're supposed to start opening back up here in Texas, but with extreme social distancing. So I'm kind of curious how they're going to do that, like having 2 seats an aisle or something, or a row. I don't know how it's going to work, but they're supposed to start opening back up.
The movies I go see, no one's there anyways.
Yeah.
It's always like the theater I go to, it's always half empty or 3/4 empty or 80% empty.
Are they like in trouble right now? The cinemas?
There's a lot of rumors right now about bankruptcy. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think it will get all sorted out. I think because I can't imagine a world without the movie theaters, right? I mean, how would the movie studios make money without them?
Yeah, that's a big deal. The movie theaters stay open by commission or their food sales. So I mean, that's kind of how they stay open.
Well, I've seen a lot of speculation that this is the time that the big studios should go in and just buy up the movie theaters.
Yeah.
So that would be an interesting move, actually. So, kind of going back to why we're here, guys, we are with Mico Suayan, and we also have John Paul from the Spider-Man booth and here with us. For y'all to know, it is 3 o'clock in the morning, or a little after 3 o'clock in the morning for Mico. It's noon for JP and just after 2 for us. So different time zones from all over the world. But we are here because we wanted to show off the Juggernaut cover. We're not putting this for sale for a little while. Right now, it is all about just showing it, having Mico on, because we miss Mico. We wanted to see his face. And being able to share what really is an amazing cover. And we have another cover that we're going to show off later. If Mico wants to show off the original art for his G.I. Joe cover after he shows off Juggernaut, I'm all down for that because it's a really nice set of G.I. Joe covers. I don't know if he has those with him there, but
they are pretty
we'll leave that up to Mico.
Yeah, it's here. It's here.
Oh, that's good. So yeah, so why don't we get started? Or Chris, do you have the color version ready when it's time?
Yeah, I've got it ready. I'll just let Mico show off his original and stuff like that. So
Okay, are you gonna isolate it down to where it's just Mico,
yeah, I can
so
do
we
that.
get the full picture?
I'll show it now.
Are you ready, JP? Now, this particular exclusive is in coordination with the Spider-Man booth, and we will be sharing this exclusive with JP. That's why we wanted him to come on, so he can be a part of this announcement, because it's really fun, and we really do like having JP around. So, all right, we're leaving the floor up to you, Mico.
Yeah, it's all spotlighted on Mico, so that's all you can see right now.
Oh, which cover am I showing?
Juggernaut.
Juggernaut. We're showing off Juggernaut.
Okay.
And you
In
have
three,
to say,
2.
and you have to say, "I'm the Juggernaut, bitch."
I don't know
3,
about that.
2, 1. I'm the Juggernaut, bitch.
Yes.
So this is the Juggernaut #1 that will eventually one day come out by Mico Suayan. You want to put it up closer to the camera so they can see the reflection of the Hulk. Look at that.
Oh.
Look at the detail in that.
That is incredible.
Yeah, the rendering
That's actually
is
my mouth
over
right
the top.
there.
Oh, it's your
Oh.
mouth? All right.
Yeah, I use it
So-
as my
Oh my
reference.
Look at this
Holy
original
crap.
art.
My name right there.
That's bananas.
So, and if you know anything about me, I love reflection covers, and Miko's the master of reflection covers. So he can do reflections like nobody else in the industry. So JP, what are your thoughts when we first showed you from when we got the news from Marvel?
With that, when you guys showed me that, I was just like, holy crap, that is sweet. You know, we always specialize in Spider-Man, Venom, all that stuff. And I love the Juggernaut, and I saw the Juggernaut fighting the Hulk, and then I saw how it was how Mico represented it. I was like, whoa! I had to get in. I mean, look at it. What's good about that is, you know, you just have never seen that before. It's just so dynamic with all the rocks and the fists, and then there's just too much. It's so much, so good.
Yeah, so I've got the black and white digital up down, so you can really get a good look at it. So
Look at that. I mean,
I like this little spike collar you got going on there, Mico. It's It
Mhm.
looks like he's someone's pet.
yeah,
Oh,
this
yeah.
is Juggernaut's his new uniform, new costume there. So
woo.
So Chris, you
How
want to
the
show
color-
off what the colors look like, and who is the colorist for this one, Mico?
Oh, Frank Dermata.
Frank Dermata. Okay.
Yeah.
He's been covering a little bit more of your stuff here lately, right?
Yeah, he's actually my my colorist for Moon Knight when I did Moon Knight
Okay.
a few years back. Yeah, he's a really great colorist. I love his work.
Yeah, it turned out pretty nice. I guess there it is.
Yeah.
Chris is loading it.
Nice.
So this is the piece in color.
That's beautiful.
Awesome.
So it's an amazing piece. We're super excited to have it. I can't wait when we get around to getting to show off the zombie cover you did for us. So, but yeah. So, but I always want to be able to support you in all the work, even the works that's not for us, sadly. And I know like I said, bringing up and showing off the G.I. Joe stuff that you did with Big Time Collectibles. I just think that art's really stellar. You want to show that off?
Yeah, cool. Wait,
I see JP.
it's in my file here, so I can also show up some of the covers I just finished recently.
Cool. As long as it's
Oh yeah.
yeah, just don't break any
This
rules.
is the this is the G.I. Joe one.
Ooh.
The,
Here, let me
the G.I. Joe
make your
cover.
screen bigger right quick. Here we go.
now this is Snake Eyes Endgame from Rob Liefeld, right? That's his book that's coming
Yeah.
out sometime.
Yeah, this is for Big Time Collectibles.
Hey guys.
Huge shout out for Nelson Chua for this project.
Yeah. Now there's another version too, right? The one, the
Yes.
reflection cover.
The reflection cover. This.
Reflection.
Reflection.
Yeah.
I
Thank
love
you.
reflections, man.
Pretty
That's
dead.
still awesome.
Yeah, and this one's.
I have no idea.
This is from the Guardians of the Galaxy zombie.
Okay.
Marvel Zombies, I think. Marvel Zombies edition. Yeah, this is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've
that's
shown
right.
this one. Yeah, I've shown this one before, so just figure
How
out.
many hours did that take you to do, including the rendering?
I don't know. It depends on how busy I am in terms of like doing errands and stuff here around the house. but the but for this one, I think this one took me like 2 days.
That's a lot of progress in 2 days.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah. But that doesn't include doing sketches and the layouts and stuff.
I gotcha. Now,
Yeah.
which one of those art? We had some people asking about original art. Which one of those are available for sale right now?
The the Guardians of the Galaxy zombie edition and yeah the Juggernaut. It's
Is it though? Is the
it's
Juggernaut
free.
available?
Oh, you want to buy it? Holy shit, man!
It's someone's birthday next week.
Yeah, it's my birthday next week, bro.
I'll send you a cake.
Ooh,
Hey,
Send you a cake. I'll send you a cake
hey,
with the Juggernaut artwork on it. So
I'll take it.
Nelson wants to know if
It's-
you can show us the crow.
no, Nelson.
Yeah, Nelson asked.
Nelson,
He
you
said, "Can
do
you
that on
show
your
us
own
the
show,
crow?"
bro.
Is this a trick?
I don't know. Might be.
You tell Nelson to do his own show. I only wanted to see G.I. Joe's because of the reflection cover.
I think we're doing another reflection cover again, right? Are we?
Say it one more time.
We're doing another cover with the reflection thing, or is that a secret
I think
or
we have
something?
something lined up. Oh yeah. We're just waiting on Marvel to get all that organized and set up. So right now, how do you feel about where we're at in the state of comics while you're looking around and looking at stuff? I don't know how comics really are. I know that Sandy, one of your guys that you go to over there, he had to basically close the store and focus on shipping, right?
Yeah. I don't know. It's been hard, I think, but we try to like support each other with we're doing this sketch thing for them that every how much is that? Every $50 worth of purchase, we give the customer a free sketch. We're doing
that's
that.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How many artists are participating in that?
Well, it's mostly Filipino artists, so it's a lot actually. And I just did this
I don't think people.
Creators for Comics charity for the struggling comic book stores. I just did that.
I don't think people realize how many great artists come from the Philippines.
Oh yeah. And there's actually a lot more that doesn't have like a high profile jobs right now. I've been seeing a lot of great artists that hasn't been in the spotlight yet.
And there's I mean you pointed out Franny to us. We used her for a cover.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
done a couple of things now.
Oh,
I mean, of course,
great.
Jana Cleto's
She's
from
great.
the Philippines. And we've used Jimbo. And then there
Jimbo.
was Vanessa and John Cruz. There's just the Philippines is a melting pot of really good talent for art. So
Yeah,
it's
we just
amazing how creative you guys are.
Darren, your wife
Yeah.
is trying not to be on camera. She's almost dying behind me trying to put something on your desk. It's hilarious.
who?
Here, make sure to show the whole thing. Show everybody. Show everybody, Chris. Let everybody
She's already
be on.
done. She already left the office. She's all freaking out.
Whoa.
Oh,
Those
By
are
the way,
called
there you
comic
go.
book boxes. We got some really cool banners
there's a
up
lot
there.
of boxes.
Show them those
Yeah,
banners.
let's see. Where's Miko's banner?
Look to the left.
Oh, it's over. Yeah, it's over there. There's your banner, Mico.
Oh, yeah,
Nice.
that's sweet.
If you're wondering, we're closed to the public, so we're doing a lot of cleaning, which means a lot of cases being moved. Let's see. Can everybody see everybody
And that
now?
place is and that
Yeah.
place is different from the warehouse.
Yeah,
This
the
is-
warehouse is downtown Amarillo.
Oh, sure. Okay.
So
She's
that's
hiding.
where this store is on hunting her. There she is.
Nice. Hello.
I don't want to be on TV.
No, you're on Facebook.
Hey.
That's
You're
my wife,
live.
Heather.
Hi,
So-
Ethan Holt.
All right, what time are you running at right now?
We're at 2:33.
All right.
The
So,
reverb.
Mico, do you have anything else you want to add in or throw into the conversation? We've been on for about half an hour now.
Okay. Well, nothing much. Just keep supporting your local comic book shops. Thank you for
Okay.
all your support and stuff. And
Did we already discuss how people
watch
can
out
buy
for all those-
original art from him?
Say that one more
it's
time.
How can people buy
You can-
original art from you?
Oh, you can buy my original art at my Art Reps website at the comicconart.com. comicconart.com, and just search for my name, and most of my original artwork is there. Or if you want to go to me directly, you can also do that, or ask Darren.
Yeah, I don't mind helping out too. So I think we told some guys earlier that if they had any interest in any of the stuff you showed, let us know. So
And just, I think Harold asked the question, how can he get some stuff signed? Just again, we're going to have a signing with Mico once everything's lifted. We're going to have him come to the
Yeah.
shop, and we'll make sure everybody knows dates and stuff like that, so you can mail in submissions, and we can get stuff
Yeah,
sent
that
out to
is-
CGC for you.
That is the first thing that I'm gonna do is fly out there and do signing for you guys.
all we're doing on our end, like I'm sitting in front of Expedia every day waiting for them to say travel ban's lifted.
Yep.
So, and then I know there's some other stores that probably want to get some stuff signed while you're here as well. So we'll probably try to work something out where, other stores, if they want to come to Amarillo, can tag along and do some signings as well.
Yeah,
So,
I can
like
also
JP.
stay there for a few days, and maybe you can show me around.
About 30
I figured
minutes.
We could have you for. We only want you here for one day, and then you're going straight home. No, but actually, believe it or not, I want to take you to the Big Texan. Let you have a tourist.
Oh yeah, that'll be fun, man.
See if you can eat the steak.
Oh,
No, that's an expensive meal to try.
Don't worry, it's on Mico. Now that I don't know if have you ever heard of the Big Texan, Mico?
not yet, I think. But I've been to a
Okay,
lot of
food challenges.
text. The
72
The one
ounce
on
steak
TV?
challenge. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
been on TV a few times.
yeah, I think so.
Man-
I think so.
Man versus Food had a whole highlight.
Oh
about,
yeah, I've seen
So-
that. I've seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's one of the
So,
places we can take you here. We can take you to see the cars.
How far is that
buried in
from-
the ground.
How far is that from your place? That
About
restaurant?
5 minutes from me.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Amarillo's not that big.
Amarillo is a city of about 200,000 people, and you can be anywhere you want to be in about 15 minutes. unless you live where Chris lives, and then it's 30 minutes. So Chris lives on the extreme northeast side of town, but everything anybody wants to be doing is on the southwest side of town. So you can be anywhere you want to be in about 30 minutes, 15 minutes. So.
Oh, nice. So so let's plan on like doing something when I go there.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Aside from the signing and stuff, you know.
If you like outdoor stuff, we can always take you down to Paladar Canyon too, which is the
it's
second
beautiful
biggest
down there.
canyon in the United States.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
That'll be nice.
It's not the Grand Canyon, but it's still pretty cool.
Yes.
I've been
I've been to
eating
the Grand
steak.
Canyon
Oh,
before.
man.
The steak.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
I think that'll feed like 4 of me.
Yeah, it's basically just like a roast that they cook.
And, and you basically you have to basically have it cooked medium, or it's going to be overdone.
And I think that they can't cook it too much because then it loses too much. You know, it's not. I guess it
Juice.
reduces the amount of meat. And then you have to eat all the sides and everything. So like the salad, the little shrimp things that come with it, the bread. So
I can't wait. I'm inviting myself.
Everything in an hour. So JP, you now know that Mico's coming, so you're more than welcome to come in and hang out with us during the signing.
JP.
I'll be there.
Let's hang out, JP. Let's hang out.
Are you sure you guys don't want to stay at a 5-star hotel? Oh wait, in Southern California.
We have solid 3-star hotels here. The one thing about Amarillo,
JP,
if you're going coast to coast, you have to go through Amarillo typically. And so per capita, like per population, we will have one of the highest restaurants and hotels per population of any city in the United States.
Yeah, there's a lot of room.
We're a traveling destination.
Oh, nice.
So the room rates there are a lot cheaper than compared to the other state.
I would think competitively they have to be.
I wouldn't know the answer to that because I never stayed at a hotel in my own city.
No. I would think they have to be to compete with each other because there's so many of them here.
Hey, do you have the Nightcrawler art, the original art? I want to see that if you have that around before we let you go.
Yeah, it's here. Yeah, it's here. Wait.
Does he have this one? Do you have this one there?
We have that here
own
with
the
us.
original. That it's Chris
What?
can show that one.
Are you kidding me? Okay.
I
know
have
it's
all
my
the
birthday
Batman
next
Who
week,
Laughs
too.
Covers.
Nice.
Oh shit! You know what,
My
guys?
birthday
I
next-
forgot. It's also part of the gallery thing. It's hang up. It's hanging
Yeah,
up.
I got
there.
some. I got some I can show from Mico right quick. Let's see.
Wait, I just want to make sure it's.
All right, so we've got.
Oh my God.
That's number 1. You can see just the spot of red on the lips from that.
The lip.
Batman Who Laughs, number 1 that Mico did. Let's see. Find some more goodies in the book here.
It should all be in order.
Yeah, there's number 2 and 3.
Oh, I love that.
No, it's
There's 2 and
4.
4. 2 and 4. Sorry, Mike Perkins did number 3. So
Because Mico was working on Batman
Detective,
yeah, for us.
and then here is 5 and 6. So Jim Lee homage, and then of course eventually that this one has the reflection piece as another piece of art.
Should be Deceased in there, and Venom.
Here's Deceased, and then you get a little Janet Leto shot as well from
Oh,
Helen.
nice.
I love that Deceased piece. It's one of my favorite pieces you did for us last year.
Yeah, that's a really cool one. Let's see if there's anything else.
Should be Venom 7 hanging out in there.
Yeah, here's Venom 7 next to another Anacleto piece. So
For a
there's Venom
Marvel
with
guy, I
wings.
sure have bought a lot of DC.
So, and again, the rendering is over the top, perfection. Yeah, I think that's all of those.
Yeah, I don't know if I have any more in there. I think I've got the couple pieces with Mico right now, I think, and then after that, I think I finally started picking up some Marvel stuff from him.
Yep. We've actually got some. Now, the 181. Do we have that?
Now, Mico, you still have that Wolverine Return of Wolverine cover you did for us, right?
And Venom 6 too, right?
Yeah.
I think you said Venom 6 because you said you didn't want to sell it because you liked it so much.
Mm-hmm.
You're a jerk.
Which one was Venom 6?
Venom
That's
6
the
was
hacker.
It's
fucking
still on your face.
Master Goal.
Oh yeah. It's still here. But see, it's in a part of the exhibit thing. So
Yeah.
I can
You
show
and this
it.
exhibit.
Yeah.
Exhibit. So, well, we appreciate your time, Mico. We're gonna.
My pleasure, guys. It's nice
No, it
seeing
was
you
awesome.
again.
Yes,
Yep.
you too.
Get to talk for a minute and hang out.
Definitely miss you this year. I mean, by now we would have seen you. I mean, we would have had you with us at. I mean, C2E2, you were sick, but MegaCon was just this last weekend. You'd have been at WonderCon with us 2 weekends ago.
Dallas?
No Dallas. Dallas was never the plan. I think
yeah,
it was,
but like we were planning to go to San Diego too, right?
yeah, San Diego, which would have been
Yeah, we were
your
hoping to
set
have
up
you
with
there.
us.
Oh,
They even waiting on refunds on rooms for San Diego right now. But there's still slight hope for New York, and you know, there's like that 1% chance that MegaCon actually happens in June. Let's all be honest, that's not going to happen.
I doubt Dallas happens in June either.
Yeah. How every other show is canceled except for Heroes, Dallas, and MegaCon. I don't know. So
I'm wondering when will be the next show that isn't canceled.
Well,
I don't know if there's going to be any big shows this year. I don't even
know if New York happens because they're a hospital right now. You know, the Javits Center is being used as a place to hold people. So
yeah, I don't think it's going to happen too.
I think 2020 will be all about private signings and having people go to locations and just sign, you know, live and do all that stuff where it's exclusive to an event. I don't see any big conventions this year. I had hope for New York, but San Diego canceling, I think the pressure is going to be on. And I really think that we won't see – I think we're going to be affected convention season until probably sometime in the mid first quarter of next year. I think things are going to be affected. Now, I don't know if Amazing Vegas is canceled yet. JP, do you know?
I do, but they haven't gave like official notice.
Okay.
I'm not allowed to say.
Okay.
But you know, it's in June, so you guys could figure it out.
Yeah. That's probably one of the other shows that I don't know. So we're still waiting, you know, official notice from basically all the June shows. July and May have all canceled, but basically none of the shows in June have canceled yet.
Well, and it's all the people that have already rescheduled. So now they're trying to figure out what are going to do now. So I think that's why we haven't heard anything from them.
Well, and I think that a lot of that has to do with just the fact that I think if they cancel on their own, the city will hold them up for the money for the location. I think if the city steps in and forces their hand to cancel, I think they're able to either move that money to a different date or get their money back.
Yeah.
I think if shows just cancel on their own, I think they're probably owe more of the bill than they should owe right now.
Which is crazy because, I mean, if it's quarantine, it's quarantine. You should just, I mean, clearly it's not going to let up anytime soon.
Well, we want to thank everyone. We've got a live show for sales at 3, so we want to thank everyone for joining us. JP, thanks for tuning in as usual. It's awesome having you.
Thanks, JP.
Thanks,
awesome.
Mico. Thanks for accepting my friend request on Facebook. I was so excited.
Who did you have to
Yeah.
kick off?
Oh, yeah.
I got a famous friend.
So, by the way, look what I'm standing in front of.
Oh, nice. That's number 2, I think. Yeah, number 2.
Number 3.
Number 3.
It's in my-
Shit. See,
Yeah.
I don't remember all my stuff.
You're just working too
Well-
hard. Too many pages.
Yeah.
Well, Mico, if you're up for it and ever want to come back and do live stuff with us again, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah.
Even if we're not showing off
Yep.
stuff, it's always fun to talk to you. And
Yeah.
I
Well, we
miss
got
you.
another cover to show off soon, so.
Yeah,
Oh,
just let me know. I'll be happy to join you guys again. Even if
Awesome.
I'm not like talking and stuff, I'm just gonna listen to you guys.
well, what would be fun sometime is if you want to tune in and have a conversation and just be drawing
Oh,
or
yeah.
whatever you want to do. And
Oh yeah, cool.
so maybe we can look at doing that next week or the week after, and you can show us how you do all your skills.
Oh,
Mm.
I'm so in to watch that.
Skills.
Yeah, it's pretty fascinating to watch Mico draw, so it'd be kind of cool to see that.
Oh, that's
I'll never
that'd be
forget. David Finch at New York in 2018 came up and did a signing at our booth, and Mico
Oh, yeah,
was
that's-
drawing next to him, and David Finch was just mesmerized by Mico drawing. Like he could not stop watching Mico drawing. And I mean,
Well,
how cool is it, one, to have David Finch and Mico Suayan sitting at our booth, but to just watch David Finch just be mesmerized by watching Mico. I think you were drawing the Stan Lee,
Yeah, the Spider-Man
the
Stan
Godfather
Lee.
homage.
Yeah.
Stan Lee behind Spider-Man, and it was such a cool. It's one of the highlights of my convention stories is just getting to see that. So
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I think you have a
Yes, sir.
picture of that, right?
somewhere I have a picture of this. Yes.
Yeah, that's when you were drawing that. It was before Stan Lee passed away, actually, but you were drawing that blank cover with Stan Lee had his hand on Spider-Man's shoulder.
Yeah.
And I was like,
I
it
think
was like so cool to see that. It was like one of the coolest commissions I've ever seen, actually. But I mean, and he had passed away, not the next year after that. So, but it was.
I think it was the
That is
following November. I think it was like 2 months after that.
Yeah.
So I wish you had a high res of that we could totally scan and
Yeah.
show people of that.
I don't have a scan of that. I wish I had.
Yeah, we could probably go through your social media and find it and post it next time we talk because it's pretty special.
Yeah,
So
that was a pretty cool piece.
all right, guys. Well, again, Mico, we miss you. We can't wait to see you in person again. It's always fun to get to talk to you. And we'll catch you later, sir.
Okay, thank you guys, and please take care and stay home. Okay.
Oh, I can't do that.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you
Have a
guys.
good day.
Thanks. You too, guys. Thank you. Bye bye.
See you soon.